Hello, beautiful cooks. We're here today with the Cook Along series making page 129. Well, we're not making page 129. The recipe is tangy mung bean and potato cakes, and they're on page 129. And we're going to start cooking the mung beans. So I've been soaking those overnight, and I'm going to pop them in a saucepan with the boiling water. And if you want to know more about cooking beans, I've put a link to the video that talks about how to cook beans, and we're going to bring that to a rolling boil. I'll show you what a rolling boil is in a minute. Then we discard that water. Just need to find the lid. There's the lid. And we'll move on with the rest of the dish. It's got celery and onion, and I decided to cook them a little bit, so that's not in the recipe, but you can just cook them for 2 or 3 minutes with some salt. Now, while I've said salt, let me not forget pepper, because I often forget pepper. So let's put plenty of pepper in. And some salt as well, a teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to mash the potato. So I've got potato here, which I cooked, and it just cut them up, cover them with water. I've got sweet potato in there as well, and I put the garlic in as well, and covered them up with water, brought them to the boil, and then cooked them for 10 minutes until they were nice and soft. So I'll just give that a good mash. You can mash with a masher, a fork, or even a whisk. Did you know that? You can mash potato with a whisk. So we just mash that all up. These are sensationally delicious. You can fry them up or bake them in the oven, your choice. Okay, and they were nice and soft. I think I overcooked them, which is perfect, because then they mash easier. And it's up to you whether you put oil or not. I'm going to put some oil, just a little bit. And the reason why my oil is in this dish is I buy 20-litre tins of oil, and we got the leftover oil from the tin. We don't waste a drop. Okay, so that's the mashed potato, and that can go in with the onion and the garlic. No, the onion and the celery. The garlic is in here with the potato, and that got nice and cooked and mashed up. Okay, this is almost a rolling boil. See how it's getting all that white scuddy stuff on top? In a minute, I'm going to drain that off. That's all the phytic acid. That's what we don't want. So that's rolling, boiling there, almost. So what I'm going to do is strain that off like this. Mung beans are my favourite. They're so delicious. Wait, and put that back in with more boiling water. So I've got the boiling water here. A couple of pinches of salt. And bring that to the boil. Then turn it down to simmer and let it cook for 15 minutes. Okay, while I was cooking the beans, they're ready now. I'm just going to strain them. I was tidying up. So the order of this, you would actually do the beans first, while you're doing. Oh, I'm getting a nice facial. You do the beans while you're cooking the potatoes. But I just wanted to show you how to cook the beans again. So we'll pop them in there and give that a little bit of a mash down as well. I'll put the masher away, but that'll work fine. Thought I heard one. No, they're all cooked. It just sounded like one wasn't cooked. I just wanted to double check. And then I'm just going to chop up some coriander. It says coriander in the recipe, but I don't have that much coriander in the garden, so I picked some parsley as well. So I've got the parsley and coriander there. I do have coriander, it's there, so I'm just going to chop that up. Not too small, not too big, just right. That little Goldilocks, wasn't it? No, it was the wolf. Just right. Anyway, that's got nothing to do with cooking. Parsley and coriander, brilliant. Coriander is great for detoxing, and parsley is full of calcium, and we need to add calcium in everything we cook or eat. We need calcium every day. And then we'll add the parsley into here. Give that a nice stir around as well, and then some lemon juice. And I'm just going. And my lemon's quite big. In the recipe it says lime. I don't have limes right now, so I'm just going to juice half a lemon, and then I'm going to give it a taste. Half a lemon is going to be plenty. I can just see that. We might not have even needed that much. Then I'm going to give it a taste. I hate tasting on film, but I'm just going to do it. I think people, they sort of, I don't know. Let's not go there. I don't know what I was saying. I was going to say, I think I have to look good when I'm tasting, but how can you look good when you're tasting? Mmm, 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 that's perfect. Perfect dish. For some people, that might have been a bit too much lemon, but they are supposed to be tangy. Whoops! That's the timer for the mung beans. I took them off a bit early, but they were fine. Give that a mix around. And then, okay, and at this stage you can taste what it tastes like. See if it's got too much lemon or salt, enough salt in it, or enough pepper for you. You could also put chili. You could put some spices in as well. And then we're going to put in 3 tablespoons of besan flour, which is chickpea flour, and that will help them stick together. We can fry them up. So we'll get the frying pan on. And the oil. Now, while we're waiting for that to heat up, I'll talk about oil. So for frying, you want to have oils that have got a better ratio of omega-3 and 6. And those oils are avocado oil and nut oils like macadamia or almond oil. However, I do use unrefined organic sunflower oil. It's not bad. I don't fry much. It's okay. If I was deep frying, I don't deep fry, but if I was, I would be not using that oil. Yeah, I would for deep frying, but I don't deep fry once a month. Okay, so avocado oil is the best oil to use. Now, you can make them into patty any shape size you want. So you could have a round like that, or you could have a like a hash brownie sort of shape. And they were delicious, by the way. I didn't do too bad tasting, did I? And or even better health, you could put a baking paper on a baking tray and then bake them, and they will take about 30 minutes to bake. So these are going to get brown on one side. I'm just going to cut here so you're not looking at me for 5 minutes, and I'll turn it over in 4 minutes and let you know what they look like. And they're ready. They've been on 4 minutes, and we'll just do them on the other side. The other side will take only a few minutes, and then they're done, and you can fry up the rest or oven bake the rest. Bon appetit! I'm back. We just had some, and Max said these would be better with corn in. And guess what? If you put corn in them, it will be a complete protein. So add corn to the mix. I'm going to put that in the notes. Bye! Hello, wonderful cook. I hope you enjoyed that recipe. I would love it if you wrote a comment. I love receiving comments, and I'll always reply. Also, please like and subscribe. And if you look below, there's a link to sign up for my free Iron Rich ebook and weekly recipes. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.